Girls. Oh man, should be good stuff.
Now you like this? Get your feet off.
Girls, what'd I say? Oh boy.
Got the perfect size. Got it.
Uh-oh. The hearts are going. The hearts are going. Actually looks like a never-ending heart escapade.
First, I'm starting at the bottom.
Oh, let me see what.
Hey, I'm here for the You made it?
Yo, what's going on, fam? We are just getting started here, and we're going to be doing a lot today. So we're going to be going through a lot of the new KvK matchups and doing some analysis, some scouting. It's going to be good stuff. I'm pretty excited.
Got it. Give me good. Thomas, keep your hair, man, change the fire.
Yeah, we'll do this. How about this? Cookies.
Hey, this is my nail. Nobody didn't touch my nail.
Oh.
So fair.
Dope. Here's what we'll do. We'll do it like this. While we're still going through what's up, fam. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Let me do this. Oh, that's what we'll do.
Let me sit. I'm going to
And then, you know, I'll do this for now.
think first.
Mm.
No. My hat. Let me see. Wait, what was that?
Let's see.
That was perfect. I'm gonna take my bag and stuff, but I'll be back in the party.
Alrighty. It's about time
Yes.
that we get this bad grill started up here.
No, wait.
Rampo, what's up, baby?
I'm waiting for my.
Let's do this.
We have fun.
Alright. I think we're good. So let me submit all the hearts, man. You guys know I'm just going through, just doing a little promo real quick. A little lickety split. And then we'll be starting momentarily. So the plan right now is to the plan right now is, once I finish here in a sec, I'm just spamming hard. Log, appreciate you, baby. We are going to go through each of the KvK groups. We are going to plug them in. We will compare what the matchups look like. If we get some time, we'll go through some alliance powers too as well. So we can look at what the matchups are going to look like. We'll see if we can reach out to some people and see if there's already been some unions or allyships that are being formed. And then, like I said, we'll pull some data as well on how the matchups look. If we get some time after that, we may start doing some T5 comparisons. As you guys know, I really like being able to see what the fighting and the punching power looks like in just a little bit more of an accurate way. So we may do that as well. But right now, we just kind of want to get a lay of the land. And I'm on you're seeing my scout. I think it's my scout account right now. So once I finish here in a sec, we will start going through. And we're going to look at what all the matchups are. You know, we'll plug them in, see which ones are anticipated or hyped up. I know there's one already. I know a number of people have already been plugging me about it. So we'll definitely look at that. Yeah, I'll have to compare how it looks with the SB2 group, which is for the OGs out there. That's the S2++. And we'll have to see how that looks strength-wise. Because some people are saying it's the strongest group, but it might be. I need to take a look at my sheet because that's where we added up all the powers for all the KvK groups before. And I know there's been a number of them that have been above 100 mil. I just don't know if there's been any above 110. So I'll have to take a look because we do have the data to show that. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting a buddy joining me too here in a little bit. Should have seen if there's one of the lovely ladies we can get. Okay, cool. We're almost done. Yeah, too bad I didn't have like an Autobot or something. You know what I mean? Like not a Transformers thing, but. All right, cool. I think we're good. Sweetness. Oh, dang it. That's why. I thought he did. Let's do that's why. Oops, hang on. Let's do it like this. Whoa. Oh my god. What is... I don't even know what that was. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yo, what's up, baby?
Couldn't join a minute ago. It said I didn't have the perms.
Yeah, no, yeah, I forgot to tag you.
No worries.
Yeah, I made the roll real quick, and then I was like, probably would have helped if I actually tagged him before I did that.
No worries. The Discord admin stuff is not entirely, but 99% a mystery to me. So I still think you're performing magic.
Solid. Yeah, but I gotta see if maybe Heat or Siren's around. Let me see. So, yeah, we'll see what's up. Let's see.
Yeah, it was quite the. I was joking the other day when Wahid said she had some stuff that she had to deal with, but now that I think about it, like in her line of work, that's probably more than a one-night issue, that kind of stuff. So I haven't seen much of her just because I know that's sort of a professional life, a lot of work behind it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, Rambo's hanging out too, man. Maybe we'll have to get Rambo and see if he wants to stop by. Okay, so we're good. So this is my plan, Rover. My plan right now is I want to pull some data. So And I want to, so I want to look at what the matchups are first. So that's the plan right now. And so we're going to go through and we're going to look at what all the matchups are, and see what's going on, because there's been a bunch of groups, and also just to try and get a lay of the land. So I'm on my scout, and let's see. No, sorry. I think this is my main. Where's my scout? Let's pull that over. Meanwhile, BLG2, Logan, I'm just spamming Ganache, what's up, man? Rambo is on fire. He is. That's a lovely man right there. That's a lovely man. Okay, so we're on the scout. Let's start with 11 first. So we're gonna take a look at that. Please help fight.
I'm turning my PSD on right now. Wondering actually why.
Nice.
Just in sleep, but just so I'm clear, are you able to stream that in here while streaming elsewhere, or should I bring up your screen to see what you're looking at?
Oh yeah. You probably have to bring up my stream. I could screen share. I just don't know if I want to overload it. But you could pull the stream up and just mute it.
Yeah, that's what I was worried.
Yeah.
If there was any...
Okay,
Yeah,
so gonna be a wild season, man. I'm telling you, it probably is, Rust, without a doubt, man.
Yeah,
Her, what's up?
It's getting fuzzy right now. Just like with all those openings, you know.
Yeah. So this is the one for 331. So this one actually drops tomorrow. This is another Bellerin Season 2. Let me move my sheet over. So for those of you curious, I'm going to plug stuff in on this sheet. I don't know if I'm going to use another one, so I'm probably going to just plug the matchups on here. And then we'll probably just plug some data details over here too as well. So I think that's going to be the plan right now. So I'm gonna skadoosh this over, which means I'll probably be in and out of chat. But this is going to help me focus on one thing. So I'm not all over. Okay, so this is Bellerin 2. So we're going to add this in for SP2 as the new group that will be going in, but they're not named yet. So we'll just do a blank 9. And this is Kingdoms. Okay. 164. Man, I almost wonder if maybe I do want to use my other sheet for this, and then just make the well, no, because
you need a staff.
Yeah, no, I'll just do this. What'd you say? What'd you say?
You need a staff. Like I mean, somebody could do an intern for you in some field. Like I don't know, maybe. I'm just saying the data you pull in, some kid could get college credit for that, no?
Could get college credit. There you go. Solid. I'll just run an intern course.
I'm not saying paying.
I mean, I pay him with love.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Ooh, hang on. I gotta figure that. Oops, hang on. Because that's 157 and 190. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's higher numbers. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's really good. Okay, good. I'm glad I clicked on that. So 159, 164. Yeah, what are you guys doing right now? Are you guys fighting? Or no, you guys are probably just chilling, huh? Unless you guys are doing some mock battles there.
We're not doing much right now other than looking ahead and kind of taking our best guesses at KvK, at Home Kingdom Alliance caps.
Yeah.
Trying to prepare for all eventualities so that whenever the devs decide to choose one,
yeah,
we can have an idea what to do next.
There you go.
Maybe I'm just a boomer here at the end, but are you up on Twitch right now? My what? On Twitch?
No. Just on just YouTube for now.
Okay.
Yeah. 3124. Okay, dope. So we're good here. So what my plan is, I want to go through and I'm going to grab all the groups. After we grab the groups, then we're going to go into each of the kingdoms and we're going to look at the alliance strengths. And then if anyone knows of any matchups, then you guys can let me know. So if you know of any matchups, let me know. I'm going to fill those in on the sheet while we're doing this in real time. And then from there, we'll start comparing numbers too as well. So like that's the plan. Yo, man, so happy. Oh, look at that. We're almost at 40 viewers, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in with us. As always, man, remember, if you're enjoying the content, spread the gospel, spread the good word. Give us some because it helps out. Okay. So what's the next one we got to do now?
You know who I'm sure would actually love to be looking at this stuff with you is Abda.
13. Who?
Abda.
Abda? Where is Abda, man?
I'll hit him up in DM real quick. If you just keep doing your thing, I know you can only
13. I
balls. No.
think we're gonna go to 13. Okay, I think we're gonna go to 13 next because I have to remember the order, and I can always cross-reference too as well. So, oh, nice, dude. Doom just hit me up with something. Yeah. What kingdom? Oh, that's the BTR one though. Okay, I'm sure we'll get to that. What kingdom numbers is that? I think someone sent me that somewhere around. Oh my gosh. Yo, AG, my boy, coming in strong right now with the Too Kind to Care donation. $50. Man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Okay, can we get some hearts in the chat? Shh, appreciate you. Oh my gosh. For our boy AG, thank you so much. That is too kind and too generous for your boy, Mr. Kingdom Builder. Lovely. Yeah. A few more of those, and I'll be able to one-up my lady. So. Hey. Oh, stop it. Stop it. How dare you? Stop it. Hey, babe. Babe, they, my buddy AG he donated 50 and then 100. Just for you. No, just he's a shout out. It's a shout out for you. It's like this is for Boss's lady to. Damn, that's rough life. Okay, how much? Hey, how much do I need to get for you to come and answer questions? How much? Like 500? Damn, not even 500. Jeez, wow, it's wild. High standards over here. High standards over here. But dear Lord, AG, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the love. Too kind and too generous. Yo, man, can we get some hearts and some love in the chat for AG once again, man? Dear Lord. Okay, let me get back to my grinding, and we'll see. You know, my lady might just be a little bougie. You know, maybe if I hit $1,000 or something. Dear Lord. No, I'm just joking. But again, too kind. Okay, so we're on. Next group is going to be 13. So let's go ahead and do some deduce here for Bellerin Season 2. So let's see. And I'm just going to aptly name these as well. So what do we have? 13. Let's look. Dear Lord. One moment. I did not realize the baby was right behind me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're back. Oh, crisis averted. I know. Okay. I know. She's my best friend. Only on Tuesdays. All right, let's see. 13. Where else are we going right now? 14. And let's see, 91. We got 20. Let me not forget that. 20, 21. 99. 10. Oops, did I miss 91? Oh, dang it, I missed it. I did miss 91. Let's do that. So we got 99. We have 104. 111. 114. 170. Okay, now we got to look. So this 177. Probably 177 will be the next one. Wow, oh my God, there's a lot in here. Jeez. Wow. What is it? Was that 100? Yeah, we'll do that. We will do that next, man. Oh, yo, AG, that's YY? What's up, YY? Oh, man. So I literally, I read the first part, and I was like, oh, shout out for 314. Man, shout out to 314 and YY, man. Appreciate you. What a guy. Let's see. Yeah. Rover, you hit up Abda?
Yeah, I did send him a DM and an app waiting for him to.
Let's see. 85, 203, 100.
Want to DM a link to the chat, or can I do that?
No, I mean, I'd probably have to give him perms if he's.
Yeah. And like if he says yes, like I can let you know.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, dude, there's a lot of kingdoms in this one. Jeez. You know what I'll do? I'm just gonna go in order, and I'll just fill them in based on where I am in the numerical tree. I can at least adopt that level of math skills. So 203. 203. Yeah, there you guys go. Look, you're seeing a wild. It's a wild lady. She's in the background, praying through the savannah.
Why is it messy here?
It's a mystery. See her commenting. She leaves and exits. Comes in stealthily. She's a winner. Alright. 188, and then we're going to do the last one here for 210. Okay, cool. So we got all these down. I think we're good there. Looks like Max got locked in to no avail of his own. 14. Okay, so we can do 15 next. I think that's where we're at. So. So these must be the ones that haven't. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, yeah. Let's do 15. Let's see what's cracking on 15.
I always find it wild when you sign into your login screen.
Sorry?
I always find it wild when you go to your character screen.
There's so many.
It's a scout army.
Yeah, man, because there's so many. Not without a doubt.
Trojan looks like Batman.
Trojan looks like Batman.
Deep profile picture? Okay.
Sebros. We want season. Night Boss, what's up, Robert? Chill in the chat, what's up, man? So reason to go through chat real quick. Robert Booze, Loner. Eric, what's up, man? Greatest to 338, welcome. Logan, what's up, man? Intern, shoot, I might need that data skills to be an accountant. Oh, man. Yeah.
Further up.
That's too funny. Yes, yeah.
Just saying.
I'm trying to catch up.
It could be mutually beneficial. You find a professor who does kingdom builders, and you just tell him, like, yo, if you give a kid some credit for interning with me.
For interning with me? Yep, yeah, that's the play.
I can give you even better content.
Even better content, hey. Man, I'm telling you, man, one of these days, it's funny, man, I was having a conversation with a few people yesterday, and they were saying you know, boss, why don't you charge, and you know, like, why don't you charge to do something, and you know, do kind of like a show or something like that. And I thought to myself, man, if the content or the topic or something like that is good, you know, why not just talk about it anyways? You know, there's no point to really charge anyone. And I said, but look, if you really want to support, you know, you can always join the YouTube membership or Patreon. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Give me the link. And so I was like, oh, was that easy? Shocking.
That would be what the boomers like myself, not quite boomers, but gamer boomers for sure.
Yeah.
We're just like, oh wait, there's already a way to get you money? I wasn't aware.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, no, man, one day, man. And it's funny. I mean, you know, we've talked about it, but I tell people all the time, man. It's just, you know, if I ever get a chance, if I ever get the opportunity to go full time, man, I would pump out so much content. I would live stream 5-6 days a week. Like I would never be without content. And so, you know, but it would be fun. It'd be so enjoyable. So one day, you know, that's the plan to get there. Hopefully.
Yeah. I just, like I said, I econ and other, and I had professors that I know played some kingdom builders way back in the day. I just had no interest in them.
Yeah.
And I know, and then later on I worked for a professor that actually does some studies off the data set in these games, not really the kingdom, but the spending. Just looking at, like, trying to project what you're going to see from a population based upon spending at, like, essentially a range that a kingdom's going to end up at a certain power level by the end of the season. And it's just very I don't know, it's interesting. I really say it's interesting, but I don't sound very interested in it.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, you're not interesting. So
That's
this guy,
appreciate that.
this guy, always man, gotta hit you with the good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. Proja says you exposed him. Tenzi, what's up? Welcome. Seven Tower, 96 EDS. Oh, was that the one I just did? Rare? So you said 96. Let me look at my sheet. You said, oh, that's it, the 15. Oh, it is? Oh, dope. Hang on. Let me copy paste that real quick. And I can, let's do this. Fill, let's do black text. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put that in details, I think. And I'll save that for later. At Arial 14. Sweet. Cool. Awesome. I added it to the sheet. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Okay, let me see where we're at right now. Check Alliance banner. EDS is taking over BN's live stream, man. I appreciate you guys. More than welcome. More than welcome to hang out. We raiding? Yo, I appreciate you guys, fam. Orange, what's up, man? Welcome. Yo, what is up, BN? Chilling, man. Wade Barnes, what's up? Welcome. Joker, what's up? Rambo, the one and only. Stab it. Oh, stab it. Silly goose. You guys taking the rock? Solid. All right. Let's continue on the grind. So, where am I right now? I'm just going to do this one. Man, there's a lot of groups that are going into SP2. It's wild. So, we're going to do 12. So, we'll do 16. 92. Actually, I'll just do it top left. It really doesn't matter. What's that?
Rambo's talking to his alliance in your live stream chat.
What'd he say?
He's asking if we're taking rock. I don't want log, and I'm pretty sure he's talking to his alliance.
Oh,
Your live.
there you go. Solid. Alliance chat and the live stream chat, dude. Quality. That's how you maximize. That's how you maximize. That's funny. Let's see, 103. It's actually easier. Instead of me like trying to go in order of numbers, I just need to find the just go left to right. So 103, and then oh dang it!
Anybody? What do you got?
Dude, you know the one thing I just thought about
What's that?
that I forgot to do as I'm going through these. I'll go through them and we'll do it on the way back, maybe. No, I forgot to put the region that each of the kingdoms are. So just.
This is why you need an intern.
It's okay. We'll go back. The most important thing is I just need to get the kingdoms down, so I know that are in there. So then it'll make it easier for me to find them too as well. So I can always go back, and that's an easy plug. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, dang, man, because I didn't put them in. But it's all right. I mean, it won't affect pulling. It'll just affect looking at the matchup for like West versus East, potentially. So now we're going to go to 17, I think. That's the next one we got to look at. So, and I'll show you guys what we got so far. Right, let me... Oh, it doesn't work that way? Here we go. Yeah, so I'll show you guys what we got so far. So, this is where we're at. Right here. So at the moment, this is we got 4 matchups going in for SB2. We got 1 so far, and again, I can probably plug the rest of these in a minute. We'll figure out what the matchups are going to be, but I do just want to figure out what the kingdoms are first. And like I said, we'll go through, we'll look at the alliances in each, and then again, if anyone has any matchups that we can hear about, then we'll plug those in as well. Yeah, but a lot of these are starting. Shit, man, 31. Yeah, Rover, you only have the account in TFS, or do you play? Do you have any others?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Unfortunately,
You're not like Siren. She could just hop between 4 different KvKs and just have fun all the time.
No. I played a little bit on some higher servers, but
Okay.
I didn't intend to stay there. This was always my main. So
Yeah.
I just talk a lot to people, and my home kingdom kind of got scattered to the wind. So
Yeah.
well, as you know, after 1+, and yeah. So most of what I know and who I know is in the 27 to 92 bracket.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I'm sure I know of some people that have already gone higher, but I just haven't really kept up with them.
I got you.
On the higher servers, got their feet wet early and then restarted.
Yeah. No, man, absolutely. Players going from HK, good new archers today when they go to PvP. For a new season? Probably, depending on the one they're going to. Korean Muhammad, what's up, man? Welcome. The boy just Killer made a video about the matchups. Yeah, man, I haven't looked at his thing yet. Killam, I think Doremi did something. I haven't seen Killam's though. But you guys know me, man. I like. Shout out for Daddy. Yeah, man. That is too funny. Daddy missed that. Jeez. Okay, let's see what we're in store for here. 109. Yeah, I'll go back through this at some point and put the regions that they're into as well. Probably should be doing it now, but I'm just already in the moment. So we'll do 18. Let me see what that 176. And then what's beyond that? 187. Man, some of these have. I mean, I guess it is somewhat expected from what we've been seeing as far as the trend for a number of KvKs, where they've been constantly adding more kingdoms to the groups and the batches. 6. All right. What's that? 163, and then we had 172. And 190. And then we got Duar, which is 102 and 174. Man, that's a lot. Tis a lot. Alright, cool. So that's what we're going to. I think we're almost done now with these. Let's see, 19, 18, 19, 20. Oh, well, we can go to 20. I think we can do 22. Not 22, but 22 TL. Yeah, man. You guys are data nerds. That's right, man. Data nerd for the win. Imagine you just arrive home and you need to leave the next day for 50 days. Listen, and it's funny because I feel bad. I really do. I feel bad for the fact that that the number of kingdoms are not getting a solid 2 weeks or so in home kingdom. It is pretty unfortunate. Oh, did I already do this one? 13. Oh, I just missed it. So 20 was written in, and we had 21. Okay. And what about 22? I think 22 might have been in another batch. We can actually check that. Oops, no, not there. We'll do it this way. Yeah, it sucks, man. Like I mean, I'm sure some people may look at it as, okay, this isn't really a bad thing. I'm sure some people will say, it's not the end of the world kind of a thing. And some people may even argue that it might be good, right? That they're going into the next KvK fast and there's less downtime. But and again, you can still obviously build out. Oh yeah, there is 22 here. So we're good on this up until, I think, 90, right? Let's double check. I think it is till 90 though. Yeah. So we need to go to 91. That's going to be the next one we'll look at. But this is just all to say that to me it feels unfortunate that the kingdoms aren't getting enough time in home realm to where they get to focus mainly on, like, let's just recover, let's heal, let's build out our territory and our flagging, let's get dragon. Let's start sending some mails out. Let's dish out some gifts. You know, let's get a buff schedule. Let's get a title giving schedule. Like, let's do these things without having to worry about the stressing headache of all of a sudden KvK is here now, and now you have to really fast supercharge your pacing to do Diplo, to try and do a little bit of restructuring, a little bit of organization and prep, and you know, then it starts, you know, and you're in 24 hours essentially, and now you're having to build. And who knows, because obviously it's going to be 50 days now. We don't know what the new Augerstone timelines are going to look like, but it probably can be assumed that gates and passes are going to open up faster. So it's all accelerated. And on one end, which I feel like is the illusion end, is that it may appear nicer than it really is. And there is, you know, some solace, if you will. There is some getting that R&R, that reprieve that you get from being able to just, again, spend your 2 weeks or so in Home Kingdom, build out the stuff you want, even though it's not as though 2 weeks is an incredibly long time, but it's almost like enough of a small little R&R break, and it can really just do a lot for Kingdoms. And so it's just, I think, like, for me, when I look at it, it is a little bit of a sour taste because of how much it's rushed and the fact that they're not giving people enough time. Yes, I understand you could still have people still build in Home Kingdom, and you have to move over to KvK. I don't know if it's going to auto put you in KvK. From the way that they worded it is that you have to go and join the KvK map. So, you know, you'll probably still be in Home Realm until you decide to move over. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's the decorum of it, so to speak. I don't know what kind of random word I'm thinking of and trying to find right now. But you guys get what I'm saying. Man, you're at 8 likes right now. 2 more to 10. As always, man, remember, if you guys are enjoying, shoot us a little thumbs up. Helps out a lot. We've already had 2 massive donations from our boy YY. And again, shout out from 314. Just such a kind gentleman there. 50 and then 100, dear Lord. It's too much, but we appreciate the love. Okay. That's my little rambling that I get to hit you guys with. So next one we need to figure this out is 91 is already locked. 92 is locked. How about 90? Okay, maybe we'll go 93. I think 93 might be open. Let's double check. It is. Okay, cool. So 93 should be open. And I think my dog is having a moment right now because no one is showing him any sort of love.
No idea you had a dog.
Yeah,
I
man.
see him now.
He's chilling. He's over there in the corner. Human Guide, what's up, man? Welcome. Good name. What a good name. Human Guide. Yeah, so what we're looking at right now is we're going through all the groups. So I'll show you guys. This is what we're working on, right? So if you're just joining us, this is what we're working on right now. We are putting together all of the kingdoms for the KvKs, and I'm just putting this in tentatively, right? We don't know if these are going to be the exact numbers, but we're going through all of the KvK matchups and putting in all the kingdoms that are getting paired together. We'll do that first, and then we're going to go through each of the kingdoms, at least for the ones that we don't know what the matchups are yet, and we'll go through those, and then we're going to plug in the alliances, like the top alliances for each of the kingdoms, and then we'll go back through the KvK groups to see exactly where they are on what side, and then we'll plug that in as well. And then we might even go through, and we'll grab powers and things like that, and we'll try to compare what the powers are going to be, or how big the groups are, and maybe do some power comparisons. This isn't going to be like what you've seen me do before. I just don't know if there's going to be enough time for me to do that, right? I really would have to be kind of doing the full-time thing or just have a lot more time available. So the lady's already kind and gracious enough to provide because we were doing some work before. But because this is the one I've done. This is the one you guys are probably used to me doing where it's like the big KvK group stats where we look at all the groups, right? And this is the one I did for SB2 for those 8 kingdoms that are there right now. And you could see like where we show you the alliances. You get to look at the power, right? So let me see where the big one is here. I think the biggest one this time was actually 97. But I have one for T1. And here it is. So this is the one for T1. And I think the power was a little bit stronger here for the KvK groups. Let me double check, because I know we had one That was pretty big. At least I thought there was one over 100. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping zibbles. So maybe it is 97. Might have been the strongest because this was 95. And then before T1 it was S2 plus. So I think this, yeah, so this is the one. I'm like pulling them all up right now to go over in order. But these are the last 3 seasons for the biggest groups that were in them. And so I have all these. Okay, yeah, so look, so you can see the progression. So 77 mil was the highest. 95 mil was the next highest, and that was 2 seasons ago in T1. And keep in mind, it's for the most recent KvK groups, the big group. And so we did that for those, and we looked at what the strongest was. And then this season for SB2, which is SB2 1 through SB2 8, the strongest group was 97. So I think that's probably right then. If they're saying it's, I think some people were saying it was around 112 or 113 mil, or I'm sorry, billion. It's probably the strongest so far that's been done. So, okay, let's get back to pulling. Oh my gosh. No, wait, did I miss this? And I am just cray. Bakuna, oh, appreciate, man. Just want to say I really appreciate your work to collect those information. I appreciate, man. Listen, I love doing it. You know, it's one of those things I often talk about where if I was able to do this full time, man, I would do so much more. You know, and really it's just a matter of, you know, kind of when I get to a point of, you know, I'm making enough per month on the payouts from YouTube and from working with the devs and, you know, anything else that kind of comes from that. So, yeah, you know, always, you know, biggest, you know, I always tell people, man, best way to support, you know, is, you know, things like YouTube memberships, Patreons, you know, donations are great too as well, but, you know, those are, I think, really kind of where it hits for me. So, always good stuff. Let me pin that. Okay, let's do this. So, where am I right now? Let me grab... I actually really thought I had this right, but maybe I missed it. Huh? Where... Is there 93 here? And I am just... I'm on 93, but I didn't cap a 93. Oh my gosh. So maybe I'm... That's right in front of my face. How dare I? Man, I cannot read. Yeah, man. I can't read.
I'm waiting for the day when you get the red zone quad screen going.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man. If I could, that would be dope. If I could live stream both screens, like so people could see like what I'm working on while we're showing it. There's got to be a way to do it. I'm just, you know, not technically savvy enough, probably.
Yeah, but I also want, like, you could stream both, but I mean, depending upon somebody's viewing screen, like, what are they going to see? Both your screens simultaneously?
Yeah.
You almost need something or someone directing.
Yeah.
What?
Or almost if, you know how like they do it on the production side, it's almost like if there was like an auto feature where it showed the screen that I was active on. So like wherever my mouse was and clicking on, it would show that screen. And so, you know what I mean? So like it would just switch intuitively. That could be cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
But nah, I mean, just like I said, the fact that so many kingdoms are gonna, be fighting simultaneously. Not anytime soon, but presumably we're gonna get on a pretty similar schedule.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be some hot moments across all servers, and you're gonna want to watch them to a degree, but you're gonna be in your own.
Sorry. Oh yeah.
You're gonna want to watch them, but you're gonna have your own to deal with, like with your account.
Yeah.
Not you paying the average.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on?
Girls, take. Oh. Yep. Mia, take Max. Mia, take Max. There you go. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Let's see if I finally find a new one here at 94. Oh my God, I did. Thank you. It just took us a minute, but we have found a new one. Lovely. Ali, what's up? You said SB211 have almost 100 bill worth of Power Alliance. So, oh yeah, there are. I think there are some that have already gone in, right? Wasn't there a reset at 5:30? And then the ones I'm looking at right now are actually for, or is this it? I'm tripping. Someone's gonna have to let me know because I thought I saw some where it started on the 30th, which was today at reset, and then But this timer says the new season start date is going to be in 4.5 hours. So that'll be at 1. Oh, God, no, it's going to be 2 a.m. my time. Oh, man, that's awful. At least for me.
Well, yeah.
What's up?
That just means coffee or.
Oh, yeah, man.
whatever.
Yeah, so like something like that, I actually wouldn't mind streaming if I had to stay up that late if I was doing this full time. So.
That's what I'm saying. If you were doing it, obviously, this is all under the full time. I mean,
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I'd love to.
but yeah, the
Okay, let's see.
ability to. I mean, you and I were talking about the other day when you watched the international. I'm not saying that this is gonna be anything like that, but in a way, there's gonna be times when everybody's clashing.
Yeah. No, without a doubt.
And I certainly know from watching Dota in my lifetime, I'll get up at 2 a.m. to see certain matches.
Oh man, people do.
I mean,
Yeah.
I used to get up at 2 a.m. to watch the British Open.
Oh, the golf tournament? Is it golf?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm not watching that sport as much as I used to, but the coverage used to begin 5 a.m.
Jeez.
maybe earlier, because of when the tee times would be, and yeah, to watch it live, you had to get up in your bathrobe,
Yeah, I'm good.
sit down with a cup of coffee.
I'm good. But more power to you guys.
What's that?
I said more power to you guys.
Well, I mean, listen, there's 4 tournaments that matter a year in golf that really matter, and
Yeah.
3 of them happen on U.S. soil. And the British Open will never happen on U.S. soil. So there's, with one we got to get up. It's just a different experience watching that tournament than others.
Yeah.
Because you're done watching it by like 2 in the afternoon, where every other tournament you start watching at 2 in the afternoon.
You're like, yeah. That's a lot easier in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my
Also, it's fun to watch professional golfers get embarrassed by Mother Nature.
God. No. I'm sure.
And that's the one tournament where the wind will blow like 50 miles an hour, and you're like, why
Yeah.
are legs moving like that?
We're good here on this one, boys. And girls, of course. Let's look now. So, 94, 95. Do I have 96? That might be oh, I do. So 97, 98. Do I have 99? I do. I have 100. We might be good here. Let me just double check right now. 101, 102. 3, 4, 6. We need 107. I don't see 107 here. Okay, so 107 might be our next one. I'm just doing a quick double check. Yeah, okay, so 107 is our next one. Oh, this thing goes so slow. That's why I always use the bar. All right, let's go to 107. Take a look. Let's take a look at what's going on. Colin, what's up, man? Welcome. That's what Mike says. Kurt Meister, man, the portal to Behemoth is nice. It can be used once a day. Man, I haven't seen anyone use the portal yet, but that's really nice to hear that some people are having a good experience. Have you guys used the portal yet? Rover?
I just told you to be careful. Stop
Yeah?
pulling her.
No. Rover, you there? No?
And I'm muting myself. No, I don't believe we've used the portal. Or
Ah,
if we
okay.
have, I missed it. We've used the Fog of War a few times. We've used a few different buffs for building, and I want to say destroying, but I'm not positive. And there's been a few times that we've been on, and it's just donate to this tech. And I'm trying to, but I think those are the only ones.
Okay.
But yeah, they're probably we're gonna end up using the portal here, potentially for the elite behemoth attempts coming up.
Okay. Yeah, man, I might take a look. I've been wanting to see how it looks.
Wanting to see what looks exactly.
Just how it looks, like from when you pop it to going, just to see that animation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean I found the fog of war interesting. The
Yeah.
size of it is really key because it there's certain things you can't just drop it on. I mean, you can drop it on the front half of the building. I know what I'm saying is, but you can't just buy yourself an unlimited amount of time
Hmm.
destroying something with your builders or your destroyers in the fog
Okay.
because the fog isn't big enough to cover forts. It's not big enough to cover. It covers towers. I don't think it'll cover a spire.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
obviously in those situations when you're trying to hold it, people are coming from one side. You drop the cloud on the front half. There's ways to expand what it does for you, but like it's not just a total half an hour free build or burn on something.
Yeah.
You're still gonna have to work to hold people off because if you don't, like, then they're gonna not just wipe, like, obviously they'll wipe your builders, but yeah. Anyway, it's not a total cheat code in that sense, which was nice to see.
I got you. Okay, so we know right now that the 119 through 154 group is at their end of season summary for T1. So they'll be going into B2 probably on the 10th or so of June. So they have a minute to go for them. And I think I have that listed as well when I pulled that. Yeah, the migration start. Okay, so let's go to 155 next. There might be something there. And we're just going to go in order, mainly just so we don't miss anything, is the important part here. So we'll do that. And then we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on there. Portal. Clear. Mindify. What's up, man? Yo, NASTi. I said you could project. You said since you could project your camera on top of your screen as picture-in-picture, can project your other screen also as POV. I mean, I guess technically I could, but the challenge is that I'd have to like shortcut. I'd have to key it for each screen, and then if I had like one of those stream decks, right, I could like click each button with my left hand or something, right, when my right hand's on the mouse, and just switch each time I'm plugging in data, so to speak. I guess I could do something like that. It kind of feels like the best thing I can think of. Yeah, but I mean, it might be a minute-ish of work that I'm thinking of. So let's look at this one. So for the next... Oh, I already did this one. Oh, wow, so I didn't grab. That's interesting. I thought I grabbed one... Oh, no, wow, see, 155 is here. I am tripping. So I just missed it. So what about 156, 157? Okay, so 158, 159. Let's see here. I actually thought I had that too. Nope, 160's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we might go to 212 or 213 maybe. I think that could be the next one. I'm just counting right now. I just want to make sure we're not going to miss anything. 168, let's see. 68, 69. I think we're good there. Yep. 70. Six. Okay, I think this is probably going to be the case. Let's see. I'm on 181 right now. 23. 6. 7. Okay, I'm on 190. Let's see. Part of me feels like that is the case. 190 and then 190. Yep. 2. 193. Okay, so that one's done. Nice. And then whatever 197 is. Okay, 98. And then 200. 201. Okay, I think 202. Yeah, we're getting there. 203, 204. 205, 206, 207, 209, 210, 211, 212. Yep. Okay. So 213, I think, is going to be where it's at. All right, good. So we figured that out. That just took a minute because I had to literally make sure we were aligned. So we'll go 213. And that should be the next one. All right. He says, I don't even understand how the portal works. I thought it made it so you could enter the lair, but I worked without it. Because it says the duration's short. Demon, what's up? NASTi, do you have an idea of when server 351 S2 starts? I'll check, because I thought I looked at 351, and it might have been that they didn't pop their EOS yet, unless they did at reset today. But we can take a look. Okay, so 213 is intact, which is 1415, and I think this goes to... Oh, so these are these ones. So these ones I know are good. Because these ones just started a little while ago, and these are, I think, 213, 16, 17, 18? Yeah, 16, okay, so we're good here. So let's go to 241. That'll be the next one we go to, because these ones end there. So look, so I think 241 is where it's going to start again. Yeah. But yeah, no, we'll definitely take a look though and see. Yeah, man, at 50 views, man, we're pumping, we're getting there. 13 likes, you guys can do it, man. We can get to 15, 2 more. Just make sure, as always, if you're enjoying and you're just hanging out with us, throw us the because it helps out. Yeah, man. Also, man, we've had 2 massive donations today by our buddy YY from 314, the guy that has 2 accounts combined for over 650 million power, pretty much the second strongest player in the game if he was to combine them, but just a generous lad. Had a couple conversations with him before, trying to see if I might be able to finagle him into an interview, but we'll see. So, but yeah, just a wild night. Oh, okay, look at this. Dude, look, and you get to see the new T1. You see this, Rover? It's pretty cool. That's the new T1 map. Oh, man, did I lose Rover? No, he's on mute.
No, I'm looking. Let me see. This is a new...
Well, not the new, but this is like the new visual, right? The new visual for that they do, which I actually like that. I actually like how they have this. And so we could see the new groups here. That's pretty cool. Human's like, that's my T1.
Do we have additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zone 2s?
It is, yeah. Well, so zone 1s. So
6 zone 2s and 6 zone 1. So it's totally...
No. This is no. I think it's 3. It's still so like the zone 2. So you have the zone 2s here between Sefrasti and Nivola, which is, I think it's Belagira. And then down here is Parhelion between Kaltia and Burning. And then Forgotten Lands between Darlin and Zoland. And then you have the Zone 3s, which is here, Lorcan, Agoru, and then Hollandale on the left. And then your Zone 4, which is what it is now.
Okay.
They just split up the starting. But this...
But I'm wondering, like, so there will be conflict, or at least another starting zone moving.
Yeah.
There's a 3rd zone and then a 4th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they added it because of how they broke it up. So this is, we're going to say this is ST123. And so this is going to be, I said 241, right? So we're going to say 241, 42. Oh, wow. So it's not actually even. Okay. Which I guess it wouldn't be. It really only happens in Season 2, so that's understandable. So 246, 248, 250, and 256. Awesome. Sweet, so we're good here. And we know that their new season start is going to be 531. So we're good there. Cool. So we'll look at 243 next. But I will say I like the new visual aids, though. I'm curious what other people think, but I do like the new visual aids that they're giving us for the KvK starts, and just how they give you like the overhead map,
Yep.
and let you. And now they're letting you know like what zones the kingdoms are going to. So, which I mean, we knew it was going to happen, but it's nice to at least see how it looks.
And it's clear. It's clearer.
Yeah, yeah, clearer.
Er.
That's right.
But yeah, it's gonna be like, I don't know. It's just this fella on map has got to go and never come back.
Yeah.
So, or at least not come back looking like Bellerin.
Like Miller.
You can call it, but don't just change how it looks.
Yeah, man. No, without a doubt. Okay, so this is the new one. So we were right. So 243. So this is going to be the next T1 season. Let's see here. So we'll aptly name this ST124. So this will be 243, 244, 249, this is interesting. I mean, I guess you. You know what I was just thinking for a moment? I was thinking to myself, is there a way to gauge what the starting zones are going to be? But the challenge is that the only way you would really be able to do that is if they announced the matchups before they showed you the map.
Exactly.
And so, but for Season 2, for kingdoms that are in Season 1 going into Season 2, it'll be curious if they do like a clockwise or counterclockwise placement based on oldest to youngest kingdom.
I was wondering about that too, like how they
Right?
will, because it's essentially seeding in a bracket, right? So
Yeah.
if you've got, however we're talking about 4, 6, 8, so it's strongest versus weakest, and you're matching up on the line. So, but maybe they don't. Maybe I mean they can't. I don't know. They can't not do that, right? There's got to be, but it's circular. So I don't know how they're gonna. I mean, is there gonna be a hard wall between some of the zones like there has been on Tamarath in season past? Like in season 1, there was a hard wall between, was it Burning Land and Calthea? And then in season 2, they moved that hard line, or sorry, whenever we went back there after 1+, they moved it to between Calthea and Sophrostia.
I think that sounds right. I think that sounds right-ish. Oof.
Yeah.
So 245. Let's see here. 2. Yeah. So on this one, there's no rhyme or reason, right? I even looking at these, but why would there be? So we'll do 247. What 253, 255, 260, and 262. It is it is interesting though. On the T1 map, which would be technically the fourth season, third KvK for New Kingdoms at the moment, at least, and they're still placing individual kingdoms in their home kingdom starting zones. So that's the interesting part. We haven't seen any thus far, which is shocking because they have paired multiple kingdoms up for the T1 season before, but now we're not seeing multiple kingdoms in a starting zone. It's interesting because it's now going against what they were doing previously. Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, unless they're matching them up closer to power, but we'd have to go into each of those kingdoms and look at what the strength of the alliances look like to see if that's the case, right? Maybe they're doing a little bit more power balancing, and it makes sense doing it that way. Who knows? Just I don't know. Just when I look at these things, it's just very because I look at it a little bit differently, but like that to me is something that sticks out.
The fact that I'm wondering when they're going to start flighting. Like, I'm really interested to see when they start creating flights to kingdoms, so that you're not matching a baby with a Titan, kingdom-wise.
Yeah.
Which is what people have led me to believe we can expect from Rock, and I'm pretty sure the devs have said something confirming that intention. But again, I don't know. Is COD different than Rock? Is this just 2.0? Like, I certainly hope it's different. So,
There's going to be some similarities, but you know, as long as they keep their core features intact and different, hopefully
yeah,
it will.
We're even talking about the garrisoning mechanic on the towers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not something necessarily needs to be in Call of Dragons.
Yeah.
And there's some people that I'm not saying that they want to see that it's in Call of Dragons, but it's something they're familiar with, so why not have something that gives them a knowledge advantage in game?
Yeah.
Kind of how I think they look at it.
I am so lost right now. Am I smoking the Cocoa Puffs?
You know that's always possible.
Dude, look at this. Now I'm seeing it. Never mind. Maybe I was blind when we were in 242, the first one. Now I'm seeing other kingdoms here. And I bet you, and I'm wondering if anyone else saw that. And I am just as high as an Egyptian kite. I mean, like, where? I didn't even see these little dots. Oh my gosh. How did I miss that? Maybe I just wasn't even like looking at it. I bet you that's what it was. People are like, boss doesn't even see this, and he's going to come back and realize it. Okay, here we go. So 250, 261. And what's this one? 241, 254. Okay, cool. I think that should do it, right? Let's see. 242, did I do 252? I did, okay. 55. 758, 259, 260, 61, 234. Okay, so we're going to go to 265 next. Is going to be our next one. Hopefully that will be a new set. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Portal's fine, got you. Yeah, I'll have to remember. But Demon, we're getting close, so we'll take a look at 351 in a little bit to see what that might look like. That's my T1. Human just said, have they started putting server by total power already? No, they haven't. So that's still something that we pretty much have to do on our own at this point. Okay, so this one hasn't started yet. I think I have this on my list for new start. Oh, sorry, this is actually S2, I think. Because what did I say it was? 250 something? We'll take a look. 265. So 66. Okay. And which means we'll have to go to, I think, 278 will be the next one we're going to have to go to. Yeah. At least I think. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's go to 278 and see if that pops us out. If that pops us out something new. Yeah, I think so. I think it has to. It has to be. Because 241, 248. Yeah, because I already have those in. And 265 wasn't anything. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. So we're on 278. Which for S2 Plus is not done. Okay, so I need to go to the next batch, which is going to be ending Season 2. So it would be maybe 289 is where we'd have to go. I think that might be the next one we'll have to go to, because these ones are probably set. 70, yep. And S280... S35, so it's probably, I'm gonna assume 289 here, because I think 289 was S280, so we're gonna go there, and I think this should be the next batch. I'm probably gonna catch this near the tail end, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be. Hey man, what you got? Any plans this evening? Or are you just hanging out?
So for me, I'm just hanging out. I actually lost track of days there, sadly. Kind of on vacation, but
Okay.
I thought it was Friday for some reason today.
These SB1 ones though from S2 start in under 10 minutes right now.
Boy.
So, but we are right. Yes, we do.
Is it okay for ice cream?
Yeah, that's okay.
Like tomorrow?
What did mommy say? Yes or no?
She said no.
She said no. Okay, if mommy said no, then you listen to mommy. You don't come and ask me.
Okay.
Okay.
Cup ice cream tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, ask me tomorrow, and then we'll see about tomorrow. Okay. No.
Daddy, but mommy's like
Hello?
keeping me
Oh.
stuck.
Hmm.
You keep getting me stuck.
Oh, okay. You got some? You need lotion? No. Okay. No? Okay. Come on. No, come on, come on.
I'm a baby. I'm
Oh
a
my
small baby.
No, I know you're the biggest. You're the
I'm
biggest
a
baby.
small baby, not a baby.
Okay, you can be a small baby. That's cool. Sorry, I got the little one in the lap. All right, so let's see here. So this one is going into SB. Okay, good. So I think we're good here on this. Let me see. So we're gonna do SB 130, and this is gonna be the group. So we'll do 295. This is actually a big one too. Wow, 695. Which, oh my god, I need to think about this for a sec. No, sorry. Oh man, I thought I was tripping for a moment. I was like, dude, how are these Season 1 kingdoms going into S2 Plus? Then I'm like, no, I'm in. We're looking at S2 kingdoms right now. Dang man, I was having a blonde moment there for a minute. So. So 3, and then we'll look at 300. Yeah. Good. Yeah. You looking forward to the current season any though, I would imagine?
Definitely. Also looking forward to just, seeing what's coming. But I feel like we've been here for a while, so it's kind of like this excitement is exciting, but it's not unfamiliar because I feel like we've been sitting here for a while.
No, man, that is for sure. How many more chapters do you guys have? You guys have like what, 5 or 6?
Check real quick for me.
Let's go, turn that down, please.
Why are you running from me?
More. Turn it down more.
Yeah, we need some food.
More.
You ready now?
Turn it down more.
Where are you going?
There you go. That's fine. Okay.
We have 3 more to go after this one, and this one's got 3.5 days left on it, almost exactly.
Okay.
Get you.
Turn it down.
Where you going? Hey. Why run so fast?
Right,
Hey, go.
right there. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are. But I wonder if for you guys at SB2, will they set a similar? Will they use the precedent they're going off of now, and put you guys into your next KvK just as fast as they're doing the ones currently, right?
I believe so, but there's some that think they're gonna push the home kingdoms out for us about 20 days just to match up, to give us more servers to potentially merge with.
Could be.
To expand basically the overall kingdom pool for KvKs.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. 292, 293. So, interesting here. This SB1 doesn't have multiple kingdoms per server, only one. per starting zone. Interesting.
I really, really wish they would give us some information on the server caps on Kingdoms.
Yeah, I mean, we'll start to get an idea, because I am going to be going through all the kingdoms and looking at the active alliances and their powers, and then how many players are there, and that may start to give, and then I'll correlate that with what's their status, so that will hopefully give at least a soft gauge.
Yeah, fair enough. But I just for the highest power alliances or the most competitive, whatever term you want to use.
Yeah.
For the, they are going to face potential challenges if the cap, depending upon where the cap is, they're going to face potential challenges that the other kingdoms won't have faced in their merges. Am I wrong in thinking that they have the overall power to push a cap? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on where they had the cap set before making any adjustments, and then did that affect any of the kingdoms negatively to where maybe they were average lower power than they maybe would have liked to be. Maybe because of that they didn't get some people that could have came in migration wise. I mean, there are a couple factors that could have played off from that, but I'd probably still have to go through and take a look just to see.
yeah. I guess what I'm trying to figure out,
But it could have.
Will, like I said, will the higher, like how many alliances based upon their current divisional matchups are going to be able to recruit enough members to actually get over what they set as a server cap? I have no idea.
No, I see what you mean. Well, because I think some people did say that they increased the server cap for S2, but I just don't know if that necessarily makes sense, because the server cap would be what it's at. In S1, you don't get a migration phase. You get it at the end of season 2. So
Drink it, all of it.
okay, that's okay, sweetie. And so at the end of season 2 would be your first opportunity to get anyone in for migration. So, because it's your first one, would they increase the server cap on the first one, or would they just keep it as it is and then increase it on the second one? But I have seen some messages that have said that they do increase it in season 2. So,
well, and this is the thing, they don't do it in the public or tell us exactly by how much or what it was before.
Yeah.
And I understand I think I understand at least some of their reasonings for doing that, but I mean, you know me for a long time, and like my thing has always been like everybody's biggest enemy is leadership burnout. Leaders burn out, everybody's life in the short term gets a lot more miserable, and potentially in the long term, especially if you don't make it through the short term.
yeah.
So it's always like, I'm not saying leadership can't step down or swap out. It's when they burn that everything gets hectic. And so I wish the devs would do a little bit more to mitigate that, so that so much pressure didn't get put on people in leadership for basically duck and scotch tape and baling wire and everything to hold something together until they have we've all been kind of wandering around waiting to fruit, and we don't know like how big fruit.
Yeah. So let me see here. So we're at, I think I'm at S2 right now, and I think oh god, where am I right now? So 333 I think would be my next one here. I'm trying to think right now. 333. Let's double check. Let me look at 329, and then that'll tell me. Let me see here. Gaming on the Dark Side, what's up? Welcome. So have the Home Kingdom period so far been a week or two? That would have been nice. That would have been nice if they were. No, the longest ones I think were 3 or 4 days. No, actually, sorry. I think like 4 or 5 days. I know. And that was 333. So 333 went in first, and then I think it was a number of others. It was 289, 292. They were in, I think, for a day, if that. And then they ended up getting the 24-hour countdown for the next KvK start. So 333 is the only kingdom that's been in a home realm for 2 days or more. And I think they were coming up on about day 5, give or take, and then they got their countdown to go in as well. So yeah, interesting stuff. Okay, so it looks like 333 is where it starts. So we have finally assessed everything. So 330, we'll pull up 333, and then we're going to see the kingdoms from 333, and it might go to 351 or so. But from 333 onwards, we know that it's most likely going to be the next batch going into Season 2, the ones that have the 24-hour cooldown. So, or countdown, we should say, before the new one starts. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, look at that, man. Dude, look, it's pretty cool, man, how they each have their own little interface. Yeah, which is dope. So it is 333, so 34, 35. Dude, look at this. Okay, so this is what we're going to look at, Rover. So you see this now. This is what we're going to see if there's any consistency on the next KvK group. So if you look at the order here, what's happening? It's the oldest one in the group starts off top left, and then the youngest top right. So we're going to see if that's the case on 339. And if it is, we'll see if 339 is top left. So that'll be cool. Okay, let me just write this down, and then we're going to take a look. Because that could be pretty telling, especially if kingdoms are trying to prep.
Just to be clear now, I was trying to make sure I didn't have audio coming through here twice. But so top left, or let's call it left of 12 o'clock, is where we're putting
Yeah.
powered.
Yeah. So
And the opposite of it, like just right of what, 6 o'clock, is where we're putting the weakest.
yeah. Well, probably more like 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Yeah, probably like 10 and 2 on the S2 map, at least how the overhead looked.
So I guess my question is, who gets the third most power in the next zone? The 2 seed or the 1 seed?
Evelyn, keep that in here though, please.
The 2 seed.
Yeah. Let's see. Dude, that's the case. That's it.
Really?
It's consistent. So that means that if you're coming out of Season 1, and we'll check the next one too, but that means that you can actually plan for where you're going to be and who you can match up with, or who you're going to get and where they're going to go. That's pretty big.
Wow. You can match fit. Not match fit, but kind of. You can essentially, like, to use an NBA analogy, you could kill off some troops to change your map position?
No. It looks like it's fixed. It looks like they're fixed positions. But it's the oldest one. The oldest kingdom in the set. So, like, this set is 339 to 344. So the oldest kingdom is 339. So they start top left, and then it goes clockwise in order.
It's the oldest one. It's not. They do it over Power King.
Yeah. It's not based on power. It looks like it's fixed positions. But my point is that you know who's going to be with you. And so, like, an example would be if I'm in, like, if I know what the most recent groups, like, an example would be this. If 339 to 344 is the most recent group, then I know that the next group is going to be 345, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So it'll be 345 to 350. And I would know that 345 will be here in Crozin, 346 will be in Enagod, 347 will be in Mezavin. So I know who's going to be next to me.
Okay, so let me think if I could throw
Yeah.
if I could punch a hole in this idea, would be these guys are hit right now. They're labeled with their home kingdom server number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Will everyone still have the same, like just a home server number attached to them? Or I saw earlier some of what you reported, like,
first. Run around. You come back here.
are the what I'm trying to ask is there any chance that once the home kingdoms hit, they start they renumber, or they, like, what I'm wondering is if they hide this ability to know who you're placed against because you got the number.
I mean, maybe. Maybe.
To the home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I go. Yeah.
Like, the only reason I'm saying that is because I don't know why I'm saying that.
Yeah. I don't even know who you are right now. But yeah, it's consistent. Here we go, man. Third group, and we're seeing the same thing. So 345, 350. It's exactly how we said it was. And that's it. Okay, so now we're going to go to 351, which I think is what one of the peeps in chat, I'm forgetting the name, I'd have to scroll up, but I know he was asking us, or the player was asking us about 351. So we're going to look at 351 next.
I think it was Demons?
I'd have to see.
$351. Demon 4.
Demon. Ah, there we go. Yeah.
351 season 2 will start.
Nice. Okay, let's see. So 351. Okay, yeah. So nothing in 351. So 351 hasn't procced or hasn't put up their EOS for end of season. Titan's Legacy is done though. Well, sorry, I can't see Titan's Legacy because I'm not leveled enough. Okay, so that's where we're at. So now let me show you guys where we're at currently, so we can see everywhere. So let's start with SB2 Plus.
Sorry, I'm just gonna jump in real quick. FS Jag asked, when are SOB kingdoms going to home kingdom?
When are SOB? So
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. So SOBs will be, so technically you're let me see I could show you that here on the sheet. So SB2s, so technically all of these kingdoms you see here, Jack, to answer your question, all the kingdoms you see here are in their home realm right now. So if you go into, and I'll give you an example. Let's go to 11. Just so I can show this. So I'm going to load up 11 for you. And basically, it kind of all happened instantaneously. That's the challenge that I was talking about before, is where you have a number of kingdoms that were just auto-placed into their home kingdom prior to the timer. And then, I'm sorry. They did go into their home kingdom, but then the timer popped after they were there, that they were starting the KvKs pretty much immediately. So you'll see here, if I click up here, you'll see where it says 11. There's no division. If I zoom all the way out, you'll see that people have already started building here, right? And you can see here that an alliance like EX has already captured Dragon, right? They've been here for about a day. So clearly it is possible to cap Dragon if you start, which again, that's been the strategy, right? The strategy I recommended people doing when we first got a look at Home Realm was putting your CF close to the pass, whether it's right next to it or one flag away, and then you do a fast build. And most people have been fast building from Forgotten Lands, is what I've been consistently seeing, at least for a number of starting zones. And so the fact that they were able to do it in probably about a day, right, to get Flame Dragon, and before KvK starts, that's nice to see. So yeah.
You know what's bothering me right now, BM?
Yeah.
I am in VC with you, but I'm also watching your live stream on the same device on my phone.
There you go.
And I can't mute the live stream.
You can't do what? You can't mute it?
I can't mute the live stream. So I'm hearing everything we're saying about 5 seconds later. I've been trying to figure out how to mute the live stream for a couple minutes here, and I can't.
Yeah, you could just turn the volume down all the way, maybe, on your phone.
Well, then I can hear you out of my phone.
Oh, got you.
You're overriding it. It's funny because I'm like, okay,
Oh, that's so hilarious.
a boomer, or is this not possible?
Sorry, let me see here. Musab, you said your Excel sheet in link below is not... Where? Which link? Which link below? Gilgamesh. Oh, you'd have to tell me what link. And then also what sheet is it taking you to. Smiles, what's up, man? AOBN, what's up, baby? Give me some smiles.
Shout out from me. I like it, guys. Thank you.
That's right. Okay, so what have we done so far? Also, we're at 20 likes, man. Appreciate you guys. Always helps out a lot. So we have gone through, and let me do the quick recap, and then we're going to go here. So we have these are the groups that are going to be going into SB2, right? Which is Bellarmine Season 2. It's the most recent KvK right now. So it's these groups. So we're going to have, looks like 7. So we're going to have 7 KvK groups going into SB2. We have 3 here that are in, and these ones here are currently in T1. They're going into SB2. These ones are in SB1 or S2 plus. They're going into T1 season. So we have 3 KvK groups. Then from these 3 KvK groups, and these kingdoms are in season 2, they're going to be going into SB1. And then we have season 2, which is 3 KvKs, and these kingdoms are in season 1, and they're going to be going into season 2. So Gilgamesh, you said the everything spreadsheet. Yes, the everything spreadsheet is outdated. Well, not completely outdated, but a number of things are outdated in it. It definitely needs an overhaul. Honestly, when I put that thing together, I had a lot of free time, a lot more than I kind of do now because I wasn't really going hard doing content stuff. So I put that together, when everything was relevant at the time. But I would love to be able to go back and update it at some point. Okay. Rover, I think he wants you to give a shout out to him.
Wait.
Yeah, but Rover's in here.
Am I? Rover, I think you want to give it.
Yeah.
No, I am Rover. Okay.
He is Rover. So now we're going to do, so we're in 11. So what we're going to do now, for a little bit at least, is, well, where am I at? I'm at like an hour and a half. Okay. So probably got a little bit longer-ish. But what we'll do for now is we'll start going through some kingdoms, and I want to grab the alliance powers and strengths from them. And it's interesting because I could update a number of sheets too while I'm doing this, but I'll keep it simple for now and just do what I want to do. So, because I'm going to have to go back to these ones anyways and update Kingsguard stuff. So, yeah. Look at this, though. Look at the power imbalance. All right. So let's do 11. So I'm going to mark these off here. So 11 is EX, Exile, and we're going to put them at 10.2 billion. And then the next one is 12. So I'm not going to count the 1 bill just because based on the season that they're in now, that's just not strong enough to be considered active. And so now we're going to look at 12. And then I'll show you guys these for how I'm going to do it too as well. Once we finish. Thank you. What's the best talent tree? And pairings for best talent tree and pairings for Lily. I will leave that to Rover or to someone else because I haven't messed around too much.
For Lily?
Yeah, he has spelled Lilia.
And pairings for Lily. Okay.
I guess it depends. Aren't people still mainly using archers for behemoths though?
Yes, but there's certain conditions that essentially force you to use mages.
Okay.
There have been, like, let's say they're physical damage immune for the first 20 or the last 25% of their health bar, and magic immune for the first 25%.
Yeah.
So, archers can't finish it, and mages can't start it. So,
You're like solid.
yeah.
Solid.
So, honestly, Pedro, the debuffs don't go onto behemoths, and one of the main damage sources for Lilia is the Scorch debuff. So, she's, I won't say, I mean, her damage capacity is going to be diminished just based upon that. So, if you have other mage options, I'm trying to think of, like, better ones to consider. I think Velen's going to have a higher skill damage factor off the top of my head, and it doesn't require debuff to maximize it. And You could always go Thea as a pairing just for the shield, more survivability. But yeah, unfortunately, mages are really suboptimal in most behemoth raids. Like unless there's a mechanic that specifically requires it, you're better off. Almost everybody's going to be rolling archers if they can. Depending upon if you want to list out your hero pairings for me, I'm happy to give you what I think is the best for you and behemoths. But overall, I would urge you to even honestly, Guanwin is a free-to-play hero that pumps out a good amount of damage with the precision tree in behemoths.
Man, this is kind of fun. Just going through and looking at the home kingdoms and seeing what the powers for alliances are. It's a whole new element. I mean, it's such a grind fest at the end of the day. But I don't know, man. There's just something exciting about collecting some quality data that we know we're going to be able to tie it in and to a bigger presentation.
Start. You got the edges of the puzzle. Like we got the edge puzzle pieces down. Now you get to start filling in the middle.
Oh my God! Is this right? Do you see this?
It's minimized for me, but hang on.
Yo, please
Whoa.
tell me, dude. Yo, please tell me some people see this.
That's 157.
Why is the alliance? But it's impossible because look, this is 49.3, but then maybe it's not. Never mind, maybe it's not. Oh, interesting. Why are a bunch of people out of alliances? Did people get kicked or something? Look at all the people not in alliances. Why am I... Dude, is 150... Did everyone just migrate out of 157 and it's just like beyond dead? Because I'm ranked 34th right now. What is going on in this kingdom?
Yeah, that kingdom is just dead.
Dude, no, this is intense. This is beyond dead.
Very dead.
Dude, this is like whole in like your 157 shouldn't be this. Oh my God. Dude, they're gonna make my top 25 list from like most dead kingdoms in the game.
If there's 25 more dead, or 24 more dead, I'm gonna be crying. I mean,
Dude.
this guy just one dude just dumped here. No.
I don't
How
know.
many people make 39 minutes? What's the highest power player on the server again?
32, but SWP that's jam. It's got to be him and like someone else, right? There's only 3 people. Yeah, see? What?
Totally dead server.
I mean, this is just nuts.
Everybody migrated off except for people that had logged in. This is how you trim the fat for Home Kingdom. You don't want to get stuck.
Oh my God. No, but I mean, I just wasn't expecting it to be like this, though. I mean, a couple mil I would have been, or a couple bill I would have been fine with, but like that would have been understandable. But I mean, that kingdom is dead beyond dead.
Yeah.
Dude, that is wild. Oh my gosh. Oh, Hail King Mert. Fam, that is wild. Maybe he was left behind when his alliance migrated. He couldn't fit into the server, maybe. I mean, that's just...
So they left us 32 million. I mean, that's... Yeah. I really hope that's not the case for anybody, but that, yeah, that is wild, and that's just...
Dude, oh my God. It is legit. Look at this, dude.
It's dead too?
158 is dead beyond dead, too. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I might know why. We're going to find out here, but I might know why.
Do I need to ask someone? Like, what is going on? Dude, the number one person's name is Sex Offender XXX. I mean, that sounds pretty spot on for this kind of a dead server, so.
Snowflakes.
I mean, just look, there's only 5 alliances.
I mean, again, look, it's just looking at you. Yeah, that tells us, right? You're mid-30s. That's how dead these kingdoms are.
Dude, was that a shot at my age? Wow, that's rough, man.
Oh, wow. You were 34 on the last one.
Oh, you mean my power? Yeah.
Yes, your power.
Oh, gotcha. I was gonna be like, damn, man, he's really. I was like, Rover's going in today. Shit.
Yeah, not yet.
I mean, that is just crazy. Dude, oh my god, there's only one alliance. One alliance in 159. And it's 160. This is crazy. I don't understand. How did these kingdoms get like this? Dude, it's like we're watching a post-apocalyptic movie. And no, it's like I'm watching the Book of Eli, where Denzel Washington is just wandering around the wasteland and he just, runs into people like every couple days. I mean, it's just
That movie. There's so many parts of that movie that are interesting to me.
oh yeah, 100%. Human Guy says, I know that in server 250 there was a group of people who couldn't fit into 249, but they are still 2 build power. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just even a little bit of power. We're not saying they need to be explosive, but that's... Oh my god, dude, look at this.
Again?
Even
How many
in
in a row?
164. That's 4... I mean, not the same number. 157 to 159 was 3 in a row. But even 164 is dead skis. Oh my god. I mean, like, and I'm not talking like low active power. I'm talking obsolete is the word of choice.
Yeah. This actually terrifies me in a way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when you basically have zero activity. Like, I mean, this is the thing. When I was playing Infinity Kingdom, there were kingdoms that were dead, but they still had 100 players that were active on their playing. You know what I mean? Like, it's 100, 150, like that. They just, weren't really that strong. Even though everyone was in, like, one alliance. But, like, it was pretty much a dying, inactive, like, low-activity kingdom. I mean, this is, like, graveyard dead.
Yeah. No, and I don't even understand to a degree. Like, does this mess up things in the long term? Do they have to kill the kingdoms? Like, can they just move the...
Well, they just need to merge them all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can they just merge them all, or like merge them into others? But then,
Dude.
are we doing the whole like you're active, but your power's there, but you're not active, so we don't count it for the alliance caps? Like I don't for home kingdom.
This
caps.
is crazy. Yeah, man. I am baffled. I am a little baffled right now at how extreme this is. Because I just wasn't expecting to see this.
Yep.
Wow. All right, fam. We're gonna run through and do. We'll run through this one, and then we'll kind of start winding down a bit. So we got 4 more kingdoms we'll take a look at for this group, and then I'll probably do a lot of the data pulling on the side. I'll have to go back through it all. Dude, again. Is there only going to be 3 active kingdoms out of this batch? Jeez.
That's horrible.
I just feel like man, I'm telling you, man, I just feel like that's not good. I just feel like it's not a good sign. Wow. And this is the thing, man, like you're seeing it here first, right? Because this isn't something that, any developer would probably publish, so to speak. I mean, if they had a game plan for this, they were saying, okay, we're just going to take all of these kingdoms, we're just going to combine them into one, even if they had to merge like 50 kingdoms or so. But at the same time, if you also have to consider the state of affairs and how healthy the game is and the level of replayability, and also what are some of the dangers for why kingdoms are getting, graveyard dead at that point. I mean, this is,
to be honest,
it's
we're fine. Did any, to think that their account could end up in a situation like that.
yeah.
And not, it's, I don't know. I don't think it's really high on the devs' priority list to fix.
Jeez. So look, we finally get one. So 171 is, jeez, the saving grace here. And this is actually not bad. Like their 1 and 2 are actually closer, probably the closest in power that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
which, you know me, I'm always a fan of that, so.
Competitive balance is key.
Yeah, man, there's some good value there.
I'm just
182.
shocked by the. I mean, it's just how did this happen? Where are they not?
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, for it to be that dead, they would have had to, all of those 6 kingdoms would have had to organize a migration with all of the active players.
Which is impressive.
Yeah, but it's also hard to do.
Very.
I mean, you know, it's to a point where I'm now wondering, like, what really, and it's not to say that it can't happen, but you have to really think about this. I mean, it's not like these new kingdoms are getting populated with just 100 people. Like, they're probably getting populated with at least a couple thousand people, even for some of the slower kingdoms. And then you have to imagine that they played all the way to Zone 3, and obviously that number dwindles. And then every single remaining active player has to organize and move out of said kingdom in unison, regardless if they're going to the same other kingdom or not, to the point of where it becomes that dead. Like, that is just...
I don't even know. I mean, it couldn't have happened by pure coincidence, could it?
Man, I mean, maybe. But it's just, like, that's shocking to me. Like, it almost... And again, I'm not trying to, you know, play devil's advocate here. But it almost makes me wonder, it's like, okay, was the kingdom inflated in some way? Or what? Like, just what happened? Because we don't know. But it's just, like, those are the questions I start wanting to ask. I start wanting to find out. And so maybe I'll reach out to some people there and ask. So. Because that is just... Yeah, man, that's wild. Wild beyond belief. Okay, so last one we're going to do here is 193. Thankfully, 171 and 182 do have some active alliances, so that is nice. And then we'll probably start wrapping because we're almost at 2 hours right now, but we're doing pretty good.
Well, if you want to, maybe you can hit Siren up again. She just got done stomping some people in a different chat.
Oh, nice. Let me see, Gilgamesh. What is the home kingdom for TFS in the war? So I think TFS is 30.
TFS is something currently.
Isn't it 30?
I think it's 20
or 23. Yeah, it might be 20, 30 in the war. I'll have to look on my sheet where they're at. I'm forgetting off the top of my head. Okay, the 193 is active too. Okay, so that's nice. 8.2 and 4.4 bill. Yeah, I'll probably just count those. I mean, they have a 2, but that just seems a little low. So, yeah. Cool. All right, fam. So let me show you guys where we're at. So we just did the first group, and we'll show you how it looks. So this is the first group, and this is kind of how I'm going to do it. I think this is how I'll do it here on the details page so you guys can see. Right? So, I mean, this is pretty wild. And I can only imagine what I'm going to find when I go through the others as well.
There's got to be a story in here somewhere, right? Because it can't, as we said.
Well, it's probably the cluster. I mean, this is 157 to 167, right? That's 11 kingdoms. So it's probably something to do with the cluster. I would imagine. So, because I know I did hear some people say that there was some group or some cluster of kingdoms that just had, like, low activity going in. I just can't remember who. Someone told me this, though. I know they did. I just can't remember what the cluster was. So... Clear Mind Divide. Our server started with 3,000 player event in Augerstown. When we reached Zone 3, only less than 200 people were playing. Oh, interesting. That's how we will go into S2 right now. Okay. So, yeah, maybe it's something like that. Human Guy says, I don't think they would merge dead servers since it could lead to some lag problems or someone or group acts dead, then joins back with accounts at every server. I see what you're saying. It's just very unlikely that people would stay, especially if, because you also have to know that you're looking at the current power of the kingdom as well and the amount of players, right? It's not like they're going to take a kingdom that has, it's not like you're going to take a kingdom that has a bunch of multi-billion powered alliances, but just, people stop playing on the account, right? Because the power will still be inflated. They're probably going to, if they did emerge, and this is how I've always said it should be, where they take kingdoms that are low power, inactive, near dead, and they allow for at least one migration phase to go through to see if they can bring new people in, or even two. And then if no one new comes in, then they put that kingdom on a list, and they eventually will merge, right? If they need to merge 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 kingdoms together, or whatever it may be, right? So you can kind of equal out, like maybe where it'll have you with 500 active players, right? So it's not going to turn you into a super kingdom, but it will kind of put you at the median average, right? In kind of the middle of the pack. That, I think, is one good way to do it, and at least one idea on how to approach it. Okay, fam. I think that's probably going to do it for me. It's already 10:30 right now, and the kids are starting to go to bed. I hear the lady is yelling upstairs at some of the little ones, so I can only imagine what they have done. But as always, let me...
You're just about to get Siren 2 again, so that's a shame. We'll have to do this again.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, like I said, man, I'm down. I'll probably look to give a few more people the role. So if I'm ever streaming and people want to come in and just hang out, while we... I mean, obviously, if it's something like this. Maybe not if it's like wartime, so to speak. Well, possibly. But for some, it's kind of a little bit more chill like this, where we go around and just kind of look at the world of Call of Dragons. I very much enjoy. But I will let you guys know, if you do want to take a look, right, there's a link to the Discord if you do want to join and you want to get notified for when we live stream or for when new content comes out. There's a pinned message at the top of the live chat. You can join that, and then you just go over here to Reaction Rolls. You can see me and Rover just chilling. And again, you'll see where it's YouTube content notify and live stream, and those are the last two. And there's also a channel for sub donate for those of you that would like to contribute beyond just the standard viewership. Always appreciate. And with that, I think it's probably going to do it, man. I really thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I will say this. It is so refreshing to have an audience for people that just like to hear me talk about the game, look at me go in and out of kingdoms, kind of show you the world of Call of Dragons, that enjoy watching the data stuff too as well. It means a lot, right? And I think it also shows where the community is, where it doesn't always have to be about, we're just going to stream wars or we're going to stream KvKs, as much as I would still love to do that as well. It's nice that I can do something different that I really love doing, and people are excited to tune in and take a look and come and chat and hang out for a bit. So, and Rover, man, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you too, bro.
Absolutely, boss. I like chatting with you.
Well, all right. That's going to do it for us. You guys skedaddle. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will try and do this whenever I get some time off. I'll let the lady know. I'll be like, babe, there was a very kind gentleman I just met. Made $150 in 2 hours. That's where we need to be at, right? If we want to get to this, like babe, I'll tell her, like, babe, that should at least earn me a get out of jail free card, right? A hall pass, if you will, or a game pass, right? Where it's like, just let me stream. I'm just going to stream at this time, right? And she's going to be like, okay, you're good. It's like,
you just might want to throw the word online in there when you tell her you met a nice gentleman and he earned $150.
Yeah, I should. Yeah. Not in person. In person.
I mean, I know she knows what you do, but I just throw that.
Yeah. No, 100%. All right, fam. We will catch you guys next time. We're out. Y'all take care.